Hey guys, it's me again. I just want to let you guys know that April 2nd is World Autism Day. And I hope you already know this because I made a video earlier. I made a video earlier today. Yeah, I made a video I want to say this afternoon. Yeah, based on what is coming up. Actually, it was this morning. Made a video this morning based on what's coming up in April. And I hope you guys are aware that April 2nd is the day that World Autism Day comes out. It's the day that World Autism Day. Yeah, sorry about that. April 2nd is the day that World Autism Day arrives. And I hope you guys are being on the lookout for that day. When it comes, you'll be ready to celebrate and celebrate those that have the same disorder, or should I say the same gift like I have as ever. Because they have the support, love, and care from you like they always do, and you're always there to support, love, and care for them as always, especially right beside them as ever. So I just want to say, I hope you're ready for that day to come, because when April 2nd arrives, everybody will be ready to share it, and this will be a fun thing to remember, especially when the entire month will be celebrated because of Autism Awareness Month. So yes, I hope you guys are ready for this. So am I. I'm very excited. I'm very excited, thrilled, and I want to say pretty much. Actually, I'm very thrilled that it's coming up very soon, which happens to be next week, because we are heading into April. March is coming to a close, so we are going to find ourselves in April. We will find ourselves on Autism Awareness Day, especially celebrating Autism Awareness Month. So get ready. So be aware. Get ready. This is going to be fun to enjoy as ever. Now, I want to tell you guys a little something why World Autism Day means a lot to me, because the gift I have has not only been a very special gift, it's a blessing as ever. And I remember being born with it, not knowing at the time when I was a child. Yeah. Not knowing that I had a gift this whole time. Yeah. There was a reason why I was feeling left out, becoming an outsider, feeling abandoned, feeling non-existent and isolated as ever. And to be honest with you, I live in an area where no one does not give a damn about you. And there's another area that lives next to the area I live in that never gave a damn about me either. When I look at both areas, I was never a huge fan of it, not even when I was a child. I always wanted to see what other areas that I could check out here. I could check it. There were other areas I wanted to check out in Connecticut that were very caring about me. So I tell you this, that East Hartford and Manchester were not my favorite areas as ever. They never were, not even when I was a child. And trust me, to be honest with you, I would love to see both areas fade as if they never existed in my book in the first place. To be honest with you, I would love to see both areas fade as if they never existed in my book in the first place. Not even when I keep picturing them all the time. There were other areas that really cared about me very much in Connecticut, like West Hartford, mostly West Hartford, for example, because West Hartford is very caring as ever. It's very caring, yeah. And it's always, West Hartford has always welcomed me in with open arms as always. Very, very, very open arms as ever. Very open arms as ever. It's wonderful. It's very wonderful, very amazing, and very lovely to visit and enjoy over there all the time, because you get to walk around places you've never seen before. You get to visit what you've never even, visit, or you get to visit places you've never seen before. Even walk through places you've never even seen before. That you've never seen before at all. And it's always fun to go on an adventure and check out an area that you've never seen before. It's always fun to check out an area you've never seen or you've never seen before right in front of you. So there's West Hartford. But there are other areas to check out in Connecticut that I love checking it out that I love to hang out all the time. There's Glastonbury, Enfield, I want to say Wethersfield, Newington, and did I say Enfield? I don't think I did yet. Okay, I think I said Enfield. Yeah, Enfield, South. Yeah, the South Windsor. I think I said that. Vernon. I want to say Farmington. Yeah, Farmington. Avon, Canton. Even let's see, what's in that area? I know, I know very much. Trying to remember the area that's all. There's Danbury. Danbury, I enjoy. My folks used to hang out in Danbury all the time because it was a family that we all knew that lived in Danbury very much. So Danbury was a very fun place to hang out at. Yep. We also, yeah. So that's pretty much it. Those are the areas I know in Connecticut very much. And there was one I forgot to mention. I think that wait, there's a few more I forgot to mention. Windsor, Windsor Locks, yep, all those areas. Even East Windsor as always, yep. So pretty much there you have it. All the areas I know in Connecticut that are fun to hang out all the time, and they're very amazing places as always, as ever. Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, yeah. So I'm gonna tell you a story about me. When I was a child, I did have a disorder that no one knew about. I had a disorder that I never knew about until my teenage years when I found out that I had this whole time. When I was little, I felt as I was nothing but disappointment and embarrassment to anyone that didn't even want me or never gave a damn about me. They just looked at me like I was nothing but disappointment and embarrassment all the way. And I knew what it was like to feel very left out, abandoned, isolated, and definitely pretty much become non-existent as ever. I have been in your place if you guys are going through what you are dealing with as this day. And trust me, I've been in your place before. So they tell you this, yeah, so I felt all those four stuff right in front of me. Yep. And then when I got to my teenage years, I found out the truth that I had autism this whole time. Yeah, to be honest, and when I found out the truth of why I had this whole time, I felt surprised and very relieved because I wanted to know the truth about me very, very much. And to be honest, as I am blessed to have this gift with me that's made me of who I am today. And to be honest with you, this gift has been very, very wonderful. This gift has been a very, very blessing as ever. Has been a blessing, a very wonderful blessing as ever. And to be honest with you guys, I will be honest with you guys. I know what you're going through in life with the disorder you have as ever, or should I say gift that you guys are going through. And there are a lot of fellows who don't seem to understand this because they think it's something that will ruin their child's life forever, and they just send their child to someone that can help them fix it so they can move on with their other lives as ever. So here's how I say this to all you parents and anyone that has autism. I say this to all you parents that have a child, that have children that happen to have the same disorder like me. Here's the thing. Take the time to know your child. See what he or she likes. See what thrills him or her. See what thrills his or her eyes and what makes him or her happy all the time. Because if you keep doing this by sending someone to fix your child just because he or she has the same disorder like I do, you're just gonna do something you should have not done in the first place and just not get to know your child more. So that's what you need to do. Get to know your child more. Know what he or she likes. Like I said, what thrills his or her eyes. What makes him or her happy. Even what thrills him or her very much, as ever. So take the time to know your child, especially a child that has the same disorder like I do. So don't just keep sending your child to someone just to fix him or her so you can move on with your life as ever. Take the time to know your child as ever. Please don't just don't just send him or her to someone that can help you fix him or her so you can move on with your life. Like I said, take the time to know your child very much. See what your child likes. See what thrills your child's eyes. See what makes your child feel very happy as ever. And that is what I'm telling. And that is what I'm saying to you guys. That is what I'm saying to you, parents as ever. Parents as ever. Please remember that, as always, as ever. And if you guys don't know that, and I also let you guys know, I'm also being a role model for those children with autism. If you don't know this, I volunteer at Autism Families Connecticut in Newington, Connecticut, and I pretty much volunteer over there to help out. I want to get back to the autism spectrum because the autism spectrum has done a lot for me since I was growing up, especially in my teenage years. And I'm thrilled to have them do a lot for me very much. So it was time to give back, and I want to be a role model for those that are growing, that are going through a lot in their life, and I want to try to help them out. Just let them know that you are not alone. I've been in your place before, and trust me, you've got someone right beside you that is going to be that will be right behind you always as ever. So you are not left out, not isolated, not become non-existent, not even becoming outsider as ever. So just to let you guys know, I'm always here for you. I'm always there for you. You are not alone. I'm right behind you as ever. I'm even right beside you as always. You are not left out, not abandoned, not an outsider, and not definitely becoming non-existent as ever. Just to let you guys know on that. So there you have it. So this is where I volunteer at Autism Families Connecticut, and I am becoming a very wonderful role model for those, especially for the children with autism as ever. I want them to know that they are not alone. I've been in your place before where people do not give a damn. I'm sorry to say this right out. Sorry if I have to say this. Where people do not give a damn about you, and they keep looking at you like as if you really need to go somewhere where you are not welcome. Because I was in that place before. I felt as if Earth did not want me, and I became nothing but a disappointment and embarrassment. And I should just do Earth a favor and just fade and disappear as ever. I've been in your place before. Trust me. But there are fellows I know very much that love me, care about me, and support me very much. Even think about me all the time, and I'm thrilled to have them. I'm thrilled to have them care, love, and support, and even think about me very much all the time. I'm thrilled to have that as ever, and I'm thrilled all the way. I'm very thrilled all the way. So I want you guys to know that just to let you guys know that what you're going through, you are not alone. I've been in your place before, and I am right behind you as always. I am right beside you as ever. I'm not going anywhere. I will never fade and disappear as ever. I am right behind you as ever and always. Just to let you guys know on that. And to let you guys know, World Autism Day is a very, very big day. April 2nd will be very wonderful when everyone around the world celebrates it, especially for those that have the same disorder like me or you around the world as ever. Especially, I just want to say, or like both of us as ever. Just remember, it's going to be a very wonderful day. You will not feel left out. You will always be welcome wherever you're going, and the fellows you know will love you for who you are and who you really happen to be, and they will love you for who you are and who you truly become as ever. Yep. Remember one thing: you are not alone. You are not left out. You are not an outsider. You are not non-existent. You are not becoming non-existent. You are not being isolated, and you are not being left out as always, as ever. Just remember that, my friend. I am here for you, and anyone that you know, and any fellows that you know are always there for you as ever. They care, love, support, and think about you very much all the time. And to tell you guys that, just remember, they are always there for you as ever. Always. As ever, my friends. As ever. So there you have it. Just remember, April 2nd, World Autism Day is coming up. Please be aware of it. Please do anything to celebrate the day. I know this is going to be very wonderful and very thrilling as ever, especially for me because Autism Awareness Month is coming up in April, and this means a lot to me very much. So I want to say this right out, especially to the Channel 3 newscast, especially Nicole Nalepa, because I know last year you wore something blue to show your support for Autism Awareness Day, especially wearing the blue a blue dress to show your support for it. I just want to let you guys know, I hope you watch this video, and I hope you pretty much, how can I say this? I hope you pretty much enjoy what I said, because right here is very wonderful and amazing for the fact that World Autism Day is coming up, and I do anything to celebrate the day. That's why every year I have the blue light bulb out. I pull it out, I put it outside my backyard, and put it inside the backlight, just to turn on and show my support for those, to let them know that you are not alone. I'm right beside you and right behind you as ever. I'm always here I'm always here to be behind and beside you guys as ever. Just to let you know, you are not left out, abandoned, an outsider, isolated, not even non-existent as ever. I am here for you as ever and as always. So I just want to, so that's about it. Just remember, April 2nd, that's a Thursday. Autism Awareness Day is coming up. That's right, World Autism Day. In April, it's definitely going to be Autism Awareness Month. So just remember, be ready. This is because Thursday, April 2nd, is going to be a very wonderful day. And April is going to be a very, very thrilling and wonderful month to celebrate Autism Awareness Month. And that's about it, my friends. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stay safe. I promise you we will get through this epidemic crisis. So please hang in there. We will get through this. And trust me, this is definitely not the end. That's all. Thank you for your time. And enjoy the rest of your night, by the way.